So for the past few days, there's been this controversial movement going on called #YouTubeWakeUp, which was started by a YouTube user called Matt's What It Is. He uploaded this video titled, "YouTube is facilitating the sexual exploitation of children and is being monetized 2019. In this video, he talks about how if you search up like yoga or bikini haul and then look in the recommended videos of the videos you clicked on from that search, you can find videos of little girls, and when you click on those videos, your entire recommended section transforms into kind of a wormhole of all these videos re-uploaded by pedos of just little girls doing normal things that they probably would record and put on YouTube. But in the comment section of these videos, there's very disgusting comments with banana squirt emojis and timestamping to when the girls are in more suggestive positions. So this guy made a video exposing that, but the issue with this video is that at the end he says to contact advertisers and tell them to boycott YouTube because of this. He even put the contact info for every advertiser he showed on these videos in the description so people can literally call them up or contact them on social media and tell them to boycott YouTube. Obviously, this is a huge issue because if you didn't know, there was a similar issue back in 2017 when the Wall Street Journal fabricated a story against PewDiePie being anti-Semitic in his videos. Advertisers saw that and then started to boycott YouTube, which significantly reduced the income that YouTubers got. So there's been a lot of discussion amongst creators on Twitter about this, and I'm here to show that to you guys, starting with a tweet thread made by The Right Opinion, who I think has probably the most solid opinion on this whole topic. A year and a half ago, Cavos and I worked on a video exposing this situation. People were making playlists of this stuff. The video got around 30k views, and within a few days YouTube acted and it removed the playlist. The truth is, YouTube really doesn't want predators on their site. People say all YouTube cares about is money. That may be true, but that's linked to image. So why does it happen? Well, YouTube is a huge website with hundreds of thousands of content uploaded every day. It's not humanly possible to sweep all that content. So they input algorithms to try and monitor and control these things. However, algorithms can only do so much, and sometimes they backfire. Children don't tend to put algorithmically appealing tags on their content because they don't care about that stuff, so they slip under the radar. What likely happens is that cretins on third-party websites share this content, giving it a load of views and subsequent sketchy comments. The algorithms then create a cycle where the same content is being clicked by the same people. This holds the content in a constant cycle. It makes it hard for outsiders to find, because the only people who go looking for children are actual creeps. Should this be fixed? Yes, undoubtedly. But that's where the problem lies. The whole video on the topic was this angry bloke saying, "Look how bad this is. Let's do something." What do you want to do? Do you delete the videos? Well, that's not going to do much, because more will appear. Children are still going to upload. Do you ban children from uploading? Well, YouTube already has the age limit at 13. The problem is you can't go around asking every kid who's uploaded on YouTube what their age is and asking for ID. That'd be ridiculously impractical. You can't ban children from being in YouTube videos. My dad uploads videos of my brother, who has been under the age of having a YouTube account. But that's my dad's account, so you can't stop children from appearing on the site. Many of the videos are not inherently sexual, but the problem is that creeps get off to anything. This is one clip where a girl shows legs and a creep timestamps it. Genuinely horrific that people like that stuff. But that's the thing about the internet. That's why you used to have creeps turning up at playgrounds. But you didn't just ban playgrounds. You normally went after the predator. The difference is that there's a veil of anonymity online. That's the modern day and age. If you don't want something like that to happen, don't let your children online. I'm sorry, but parental responsibility has to come into this. YouTube are really going against this, but they only have so much they can do. So what can YouTube do? Well, they could create an algorithm to break up cycles like that, but the problem comes with identifying the content. As said, children don't use consistent tags to identify the content. When something has come along like MoYTPO, they did respond. They removed the playlists, banned the accounts assembling them, but we really need more people on the inside reporting this content because many of us don't go out of the way to find these rings. The only way to fully stop this is to find the websites where they congregate. And this may well be websites like Facebook and such, which are very easy to share content without anyone intervening at all. If you think YouTube is bad at policing content, wait till you see Facebook. This is why I really don't like the video on the situation. It's outrage bait, designed to rile up without offering clear solutions. YouTube need nudges, and it's important to publish videos on it. But if you think YouTube are just idling around and choosing not to, then you're wrong. YouTube don't like it, YouTube don't want it. So what can we criticize YouTube for? I think the biggest problem is the algorithm that creates the cycle. If they can, they should sort that out. You can't really stop videos of kids existing, because they're not sexualizing themselves, the creeps are. Should we just keep children in a rubber room? You could raise the age limit to 16, but age limits aren't proven to work, especially on such an expansive platform. You also really risk spray firing other people off the platform who do nothing inflammatory. The problem is we only see what YouTube doesn't take down. YouTube do take a lot of content down. And sometimes they take content down that they shouldn't, and then we tell them off, which is why they took down the channels with the initial CP. They're really going for it. YouTube need to be called out, but in a way that helps them correct individual errors, not in a way that attacks them for not being able to fully solve an extremely complex problem, especially when you yourself have no clear solutions. They've likely already acted on the videos that guy reported, and would have done it regardless of how angry he was, and how much he wanted to spread it to the media. And now the media are gonna come after it regardless, and the advertisers are gonna pull out. It is what it is, but being out to hurt the platform and make them listen is not the only solution. I find it ironic that the bloke spends the last 2 minutes of the video playing clips from people who have been unfairly demonetized, when all this will do is cause more of that. Be angry, be loud, be honest. But the whole video was aimed causing an adpocalypse too, hitting headlines, and I can't support that. Especially when I feel like there's better ways of dealing with these things. Pedos make people angry, they make me angry. But if you got angry about pedo rings online, you'd be angry all the time. They are literally everywhere, and we can't just Thanos snap them away. Can we do more? Sure, but talk about some solutions first. Okay, now that we're done listening to that wonderful The Right Opinion thread, I'm gonna show you a series of Keemstar tweets so you can kind of get an idea of how this has all been unfolding. This starts off with someone mentioning that the movement exists to Keemstar on Twitter, and he responds with, "I'm not reporting the story because it negatively affects the whole YouTube community. We don't need another adpocalypse. What I've done behind the scenes though is reach out to my YouTube contacts showing them the video, and my team is showing them content to take down." Someone replies with, "I thought you didn't care about money." To which Keemstar responds, "This is not just about me. This is about all my friends, big and small creators. I'm not going to report something that's going to affect their livelihoods. Instead, I'm going to work privately behind the scenes with YouTube to get this content taken down." This is the facts. Team YouTube is dedicated to remove child predators from the site. They have banned millions of accounts, disabled comment sections, and removed videos. This danger is everywhere on the internet, and is very big. Trust me, YouTube is not ignoring this issue. To which Team YouTube responds, "Thanks Keemstar. To be clear, no form of content that endangers minors is acceptable to us. We've deleted accounts and channels, reported illegal activity to authorities, and disabled comment sections on videos, and we're continuing to do so to prevent bad actors from misusing YouTube." This tweet basically shuts down the entire Wake Up YouTube campaign, because YouTube has woken up. This is their official response, and they're actively doing something to try and fix this issue. So most of you would think problem solved, but no. As you see with this tweet by BWC, this guy continued to make multiple live streams about this even after he was told that YouTube made this tweet, and he was told that YouTube has been working on this. He has still been actively campaigning against advertisers promoting their content on YouTube. Here's some Twitter videos from Keemstar talking about this guy, Matt.
So he's on his live stream and he's reacting to what I said on Twitter. I said, "I'm not reporting the story because it negatively affects the whole YouTube community, and we don't need another adpocalypse." What I have done behind the scenes, though, is reach out to YouTube contacts, showing them the video, and my team is showing them content to take down. Listen to his reaction to this.
Yeah, well, you know what, dude? I guess what that shows is that you don't care. You care more about your fucking money. Wow. You care more about your money. This guy, I don't like this dude. You know?
Okay.
You care more about money than you do about protecting people, you know? So what if it affects you? Go work at fucking KFC, bro.
So what if it affects you? Go work at KFC. Okay. When his video, original video, had 30,000 views, I sent it to YouTube. All right? I say right here, we sent it to YouTube to get this content taken down. But obviously, Mr. Virtual Signaling here, it means that I just care about money. No, you want as much publicity as you can possibly get. You want to make this big. You want the news to cover it. You want YouTube to have another adpocalypse so you can be the hero of the day. Even though it's not going to stop pedos, it's not going to stop these comments, it's only going to affect YouTubers' income and their livelihood. This guy is a fraud. There is nothing that I said was wrong. This is his Twitter right here, with some very interesting content. And he also has another YouTube channel, which we've downloaded. And in this video, he harasses this girl walking down the street, asking her if she wants to make an adult video with him. There he is right there. Skip forward a little bit. He's in the car. Beeps at that young girl.
Are you interested in shooting an adult video?
Creep.
Hi, Sissy. Let's make your wine into an above average.
Complete weirdo who just stumbled on these videos. Hey, what's up, Creepy Matt? I'm watching your stream here, and basically Leon Lush, Nerd City, a bunch of people, kid behind the camera, they were trying to talk sense to you in your comments, saying, dude, you spamming advertisers and saying, hey, pull from YouTube because there's pedos on there isn't going to stop the pedos. Reporting the people to YouTube will and is effective. These YouTubers in your chat are trying to explain to you that you're not going to hurt the pedos, you're just going to hurt random innocent YouTubers. And what did you do, Matt? You banned them. You banned anybody that gave you any criticism in the chat. You're a complete fraud. Now, since you think it's a necessary evil for all the YouTubers to lose their job, basically, to stop the pedos, well, how about this? On Drama Alert today, we showed a clip of you driving down the street, you see a schoolgirl walking, and you asked her if she wanted to be in an adult film, all right? That's fucked up. Should we call your job? Should we start calling your employer and showing them these videos and asking, hey, why do you got this guy employed? Is that what we should do? The gig is up, weirdo. You uploaded this video exposing this pedo stuff, which I'm starting to wonder how you found it in the first place. But regardless, YouTube has taken action. They're taking the stuff down. Stop trying to milk this for attention. Stop trying to milk this to hurt everyone else's careers that have nothing to do with this. You should be focused on stopping the pedos and reporting them instead of trying to get media attention. You're a complete fraud.
We have a tweet from Wavy Web Surf saying, turns out the guy trying to get advertisers to pull from YouTube is Coney 2012 version 2, which something I personally agree with. I'm getting a lot of Coney 2012 vibes with this. Twoon says, never thought I would say this, but I'm actually somewhat pissed off because of this man who is fighting against pedophilia. His intentions are right, but his message is wrong. And with that, he is harming people who don't need to be harmed. He should make a new/better video. Scrubby says, this is the guy who caused Adpocalypse 2.0, Lamau, showing his About section, which says, yo, what's up? I'm Matt. I'm all about getting chicks, poon, getting jacked, buddy, and hanging with bros. I'm here to show off my wicked skills, my jacked body, and generally convey a completely superficial and meaningless social media presence that represents nothing of my real life or mental state. Wait, what? Send me sweet pickup videos, and I'll show you how it's done. Also, any soft porno off of YouTube can be sent my way. I'm learning to be an adult star, so any good clips might inspire me to make my own to upload here. Fucking A. Email m.camboy.sexytime@gmail.com. Whew, what an interesting about page. Emperor Lemon, who is probably the biggest spokesperson for YouTube as a platform, posted this on his Twitter, explaining his thoughts on the situation. A few days ago, I posted a tweet mocking YouTube's seemingly inability to patrol obvious pedophilic content, and coincidentally, a viral video came out on the same day highlighting the same issue. I just wanted to take a few moments discussing my thoughts on the controversy. 1. YouTube's automated systems are broken and people exploit them. This is nothing new. Through this video, a lot of people have been exposed to YouTube's grotesque underbelly for the first time, and they view it as an urgent and pressing issue. YouTubers have been aware of this stuff for years, and have been making videos exposing it for years. For this reason, veteran YouTube commentators have have been much less reactionary than the general public. It's easy to look at the stuff and react with rage and vengeance, but you have to realize that this situation is much more complex than just stop the pedos. For instance, a lot of the creeps in the comments of the infringing videos are from countries with varying consent laws. This isn't justifying their behavior, just pointing out that the enforcement of the situation is not as black and white as you might think. While you may view the children involved with the situation as innocent victims, you may want to question why they are allowed to upload videos of themselves at all. You must be at least 13 years old to open a YouTube account. It's well known that you can just lie about your age without consequence, but the fact that YouTube has completely overlooked enforcing this rule has led to a bevy of underage children posting videos of themselves for potentially anyone online to see. I am not blaming the kids for this. I blame YouTube for their total lack of care on the issue. YouTube fumbled this issue with ElsaGate, and they continue to fumble it. We know they are capable of erasing innocent channels with a wave of a magic wand. See Mumkey Jones, Silva Gunner, Vegan Gains, and more. And yet they can seemingly do nothing about channels that aggregate footage of underage girls. Girls Coucher Club has been open since 2013 and YouTube has done nothing about it for some reason, even after numerous YouTubers have complained about it. YouTube needs to do better here. Algorithmically deleting videos with the word CP in the title isn't cutting it. It's time for YouTube to get some humans on this issue for once. Encouraging advertisers to boycott YouTube is not a valid solution to the problem. It's time to stop punishing all YouTubers for YouTube's incompetence. It's not fair when your teacher punishes the whole class because one dumbass kid, and it's not fair to actively campaign for all YouTube content creators to lose revenue through no fault of their own. A lot of YouTubers are afraid of this controversy leading to a second adpocalypse. I don't believe anything will come of this for reasons I'll go into later. My ideal solution: YouTube should no longer allow videos of young children. They do not generate enough substantive content for the site, and they only open themselves up for voyeurism and perversion on a massive scale. Additionally, this would de-incentivize nasty parents from abusing their kids for YouTube ad revenue. See Daddy05 and Toy Freaks. It is highly unlikely that YouTube will consider this measure, however, because of the following. If advertisers actually cared about pedophilia on YouTube, they would have done something about it by now. While videos young children may attract pedophiles, they also attract something far more lucrative: other young children. It's no secret that over the past several years, YouTube has been ramping up on content targeted towards children. Advertisers will pay top dollar to advertise to kids, because children are the most impressionable towards marketing. Corporations see YouTube as a massive opportunity for a macro-scale, unregulated child marketing, and they do not want to draw much attention to it. For this reason, I foresee that YouTube and advertisers will bury this story. You already see evidence of it by its failure to trend on YouTube or Twitter, despite all of the YouTubers talking about it. For comparison, Shane Dawson and Logan Paul trend whenever they do something slightly noteworthy. This shifts controversy away from YouTube and onto the YouTubers instead. It seems the more things change on YouTube, the more everything stays the same. And then it comes out that this guy actually successfully got both Fortnite and Disney to stop placing ads on YouTube, so it's looking pretty grim right now, and a lot of people are upset on Twitter. I will update you guys with another Twitter recap video very soon, talking about people's reactions to this, and also me personally. I am going to be going through all his 15 hours of live stream footage and kind of dissect and expose this guy for who he truly is. He has been exposed pretty decently by these guys, but I do want to make a full-fledged video dissecting this guy and his full intentions around trying to cause the adpocalypse too. So look forward to that video in the future. And the last tweet I'll leave you guys with is a tweet made by Tipster highlighting a comment that YouTube themselves put on his recent video talking about the situation. The comment says, "Thank you for this video and for highlighting this issue. You're right that at YouTube we take this issue very seriously and have for a long time. In the last 48 hours, beyond our normal protections, we have reviewed and removed thousands of inappropriate comments that appeared against videos with young people in them, and disabled comments on tens of millions of videos that include minors. We will never stop doing this work to make our platform safe." What do you guys think in the comments? I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts. I'd also like to mention that while this whole thing was going down, I did a live stream with YouTubers like Scrubby, Tipster, Black Wolf Company, Charmed Skull, etc., where we went in a live call and kind of found out a lot of information about this guy and his intentions behind creating hashtag wake up YouTube. So if you want to see that stream VOD, I'll leave it in the description below. It's pretty interesting. The beginning is a bit rough, but if you don't like a certain part of it, just skip later into the VOD, and there is some meaningful conversation and discovery in that stream, so I would highly recommend you check it out. Anyways, thank you guys so much for almost 12k subscribers on this channel. Can't believe I got this far on YouTube. Hopefully we can keep going strong. Thank you guys for watching.
When you think about those videos, the ElsaGate videos, they're like a joke compared to what I've discovered. But those videos were the cause of a huge amount of advertisers leaving YouTube. So what I have done is I've compiled evidence of big brands like Dodge Ram, McDonald's, Disney, Lysol, Grammarly. I mean, you see it at the end of that video of mine. I can't imagine what these brands are going to say about their content appearing on these kinds of videos. It's weird to say, but I want to make it look bad for YouTube. I want to make it look very bad for YouTube. Like this is beyond, you know, if this affects content creators on YouTube and it makes it harder for them to, it's already difficult for somebody to make money on YouTube. If you're a person like, that's a dream that frankly, I don't know how you people, and that sucks because I like YouTube. I like content creators who are already getting screwed up the ass big time. Awesome. Now again, look, guys, this means that YouTubers are going to suffer, unfortunately. But that, like,